Hi, I'm Christine, and welcome back to our series on the Passion to Pocket framework. If you've been with me for the last couple of weeks, you already know your ideal path, and that was with Discover. And you've launched it simply with tools you already have. That was launch. So today we're talking about the part that everyone's waiting for, earn. Now, before I give you anything practical, I want to say something that might surprise you. The hardest part of earning isn't the marketing, it isn't the tech, it's the moment when your very first dollar shows up. Because that's the moment you have to decide whether you believe this is real. I remember the first time someone paid me for something I made. It wasn't much, but I sat there and thought, wait, this actually works? And that feeling? That's the whole game. Once you feel it once, you stop doubting yourself and you start building. So if you haven't earned your first pocket cash yet, that's completely normal. It doesn't mean your path is wrong. It just means you're standing right before the good part. Now here's what I want you to understand. Earning in this framework does not mean quitting anything, risking anything, or touching your 401k. It means small, steady proof that what you love can also support you. For some of you, that first earning moment looks like someone buying a digital guide you wrote from your own experience. For others, it's a printable template that someone downloaded off Etsy. For some of you, it's an affiliate link that you shared because you genuinely use and love that product. For others, it's someone hiring you to write or paying you to teach a skill or language you already know. None of these require inventory. None of these require shipping boxes to the post office. None of these require you to become someone you're not. They just require you to keep showing up in a simple way you already started. Let me give you a real example because I think this helps to see it in action. I make pottery, and it's something I do because I love it, not because I ever plan to sell it. But when I put a simple digital guide together, just walking other potters through something I learned the hard way, people started buying it. Not hundreds of people, just a few, but you know what? That handful was proof. And here's the thing I want you to notice. I didn't need a big following. I didn't need to go viral. I needed one person to find real value in something I already knew how to do and was willing to pay a small price for it. That's the whole model. Small, honest exchanges repeated over time. Not a launch that changes your life overnight, a pattern that quietly changes it over months. So whatever your path is, writing, printables, affiliate links, teaching a skill, sharing a language you speak, the goal right now isn't volume, it's proof. One real yes tells you the door is open. So here's your job this week, and I want you to keep it simple. First of all, look at what you launched. Is there one small nudge you can give it? Maybe that's sharing it one more place or with one more person directly and tell them what you're offering. Second, notice your first earning, whatever size it is, and celebrate it, not privately in your head. Acknowledge it. Write it down. Tell someone. Celebrate. That moment matters more than the number attached to it. And third, this is the one people skip. Pay attention to how it happened. Where did that person find you? What made them say yes? That information you'll use again and again long after this first sale. Now, once the earning starts, even in small amounts, something else becomes important. Knowing where it's going and where it's coming from. And that's exactly what we'll cover next week in our final phase, track. I promise you it's simpler than you think. I built my own system with a basic spreadsheet, and I'll let you in on it later. If you haven't earned your first pocket cash yet, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not behind, you are not doing it wrong, you're just at the step before the proof. And if you have earned something already, even a few bucks, come tell us in the community or in the comments. We celebrate every single one of these because I know exactly what it took to get there. See you next week for track and subscribe to my channel to get weekly videos. Thanks for being here.